Hey guys, it's me, and today is Wednesday. Happy hump day. But I think I'm going to do a question and answer. It might, go off into some other things. Who knows? Kind of like a vlog, I guess. I hope that it's working, but you can see I did get a microphone for my cell phone camera. And I'm also on the waiting list for the new phone, and I heard the camera is amazing. So I'm excited about that. So we'll have to see how this goes. I told John, of course, the first day that I wear something with a neckline up this high would be the time I'm trying this. But so let's just hope that it works. If I'm sitting close, it doesn't really matter. But like if I show you my outfit or something like that, that's when I think it matters. Okay, I don't have anything written down. I'm going to just go with it. Carnivore. I get a lot of questions about the carnivore diet and keto, and still to this day, I would suggest if you are just someone, going through menopause, or I think what happens is you don't realize it's perimenopause. That's what happened to me. So don't be in denial like I was. I mean, I even went to the doctors and had my hormone levels tested, and they told me that's not what it was. That's what it was. So if you are having trouble losing weight, all the things that you used to do aren't working, that's probably what it is. So I would suggest keto, which is just going to be your meats and vegetables. But if you are someone like me and you have IBS or just a really irritable, bloated, crazy stomach, see, that's something that I've pretty much always had, is just like a sensitive stomach when it comes to like my nerves or, certain foods. And, it's nothing new. But when I got to, 45, things were just so different. I mean, it was getting to the point where I just couldn't eat hardly anything. My stomach was always swollen. Matter of fact, you know how on your cell phone it will come up with pictures, this day, 2020 or whatever. Well, the other day, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, a picture popped up of me, and I think it was in 2018. Oh my goodness. And when I show you old pictures, I am not saying that I look bad. When I look at the picture, you know what I see? The misery. I see the person who felt sad, who felt bad, tired. I mean, just not good. Not good mentally, not good physically. And that is what I'm talking about. So when I show you, I'm probably already put it up. When I show you that picture, it's just, I don't know. It's like a different world, a different life. Now I feel, I don't know, I feel energetic. I feel clear-headed. I don't feel swollen. I don't feel bloated. I feel happy. I swear and it's a proven thing that there is such a connection between your gut and your brain, that vagus nerve, and oh my goodness, more than I ever knew. So it only makes sense that when my stomach was constantly upset, that it made me mentally sad, depressed, just tired. I mean, plus with the stuff that I was eating. So carnivore, I think, is such a good thing for you to try. I understand that it seems radical and it seems to go against what we've always been taught, but I really challenge you to research that. I challenge you to research, put the exact book or maybe one of her videos down below, The Big Fat Lie. My cholesterol is so good. They tested it for every 4 months for 3 times. It got better each time, and he told me not to come back for a year, if that tells you anything. I understand I have a young doctor, and he's kind of up on things. There are going to be a lot of older doctors that are still back in the butter is bad for you and, wanting you to eat whole wheat and things like that. I just encourage you to do your research, and most of all, I just encourage you to try it. Just try it. Nothing is going to hurt you for 2 weeks. And this is another question I get all the time, is how long does it take to feel better? If you're just doing it to lose weight, you're going to lose the water weight almost immediately. And so that makes you feel pretty good. The one thing that will probably happen is a headache or flu-like symptoms, because you're going to go into like carb detox, sugar detox. Just power through it. Take your Advil or your Tylenol and just tell yourself this is part of it. There's nothing wrong. And I think mine only lasted, I can remember that happening to me too when I was younger and would do low carb. I think it only lasted about, not even a week. Mine would only last about 4 days. And it would be that aching like headache and, you know, just kind of like your body feels kind of beat up. And that should really tell you something if that happens when you quit eating carbs or quitting sugar. And then you, all of a sudden, you will get this burst of energy and this happy feeling, and you will love it. And I'm not saying that you will not ever be tempted to go back, because you will. I mean, you'll miss, I really think, more than missing the food that you will not be eating, you will miss those rituals, like your ice cream at night, or like me, I always had a dessert at a restaurant. Sometimes I even got to the point where I knew that dessert was what I really was looking forward to the most. So I would quit kidding myself and eating the meal. Sometimes I would eat my dessert while my family was eating their dinner. I was like, what's the point of eating the meal when this is really what I want the most? So I know how it feels to want that sweet stuff and to have those rituals. We used to go out to eat all the time, and it is a transition. But if it's worth it to you, it's worth it to you. You might have some ups and downs. You might fall off the wagon. Just get back on. It's no big deal. We all have, you know, those things that we have to adjust to. And I really think the reason that I got on it and I have never, ever, ever cheated is because I had tried so many times. I had, you know, I tried every which way to do it and knew that it wasn't going to work for me. And just, I mean, feeling so bad. I can't even really express to you how bad I felt and how much of my life it was affecting. It's like every time I went out of town, it was a disaster. Not having to eat Tums every day, not feeling bloated. It has just really changed my life. So that's what I have to say about that. I hope that encourages you, especially if you have the IBS. Even if it's something that you just, you know, it's like sometimes people didn't have it their whole life, but I think menopause just really, it just turns everything upside down. It only takes like a week or two to just really feel so much better mentally and physically, and then you'll just keep on with it. And if something happens and you slip off the wagon, just get right back on. Don't beat yourself up about it. You know, like I was talking about being your own best friend, be your own best friend. If something happens and you fall off the wagon or you cheat, then just talk to yourself like you would a friend. Don't, you know, get down on yourself, and don't let the bitch voice come in and tell you, oh, well, you already cheated this one time. Go ahead and cheat throughout the whole weekend, because that just makes things worse. Okay, switching gears completely. A lot of questions I get would be on my paint colors and my floor color. And I do get questions about my kitchen cabinets. What is the color? And I have no idea, because it was like, I don't think we had a choice between whites. But I will say it is not, my other cabinets in my other house were white too. And my other ones were, okay, these are wood. My other ones were like a vinyl. So that might make a difference. But these are like that creamy, they're still white, but they're kind of a creamier white. And I like that. They're kind of softer. But I don't know the exact color, but I will ask. And then I know that the dark colors that are on, let's see if I can spin you around. See the front door? It's Sherwin-Williams, and it's called Black Fox. And it's hard to call it a black. It is a very brown black. So it's not like, here, let me turn you this way too. Ignore my junk in my dining room. I'm working on that. It's kind of been like a catch-all storage ever since, you know, we moved in. but I'm hoping that my table and chairs and everything will be coming in soon. And that is the color that I'm talking about. And then while we're doing it, that's my cabinets. So I cannot remember the name of the wall color out here, but I will put it all down below because I've got it on my stories. If you look in my home section, the main color is throughout the entire house except for the upstairs, my bathroom, I think Brooke's bathroom. I think all of those are just the super white from Sherwin-Williams. And the trim is super white, but what makes it a little bit different is the finishes vary a little bit. Seems like there was something else having to do with the house. Oh, the window treatments. Okay, our window treatments are from a local company, and the reason we chose these is because I really did not want window treatments at all. I just wanted open windows and all the light. But because we live so close to other people, I knew that we did need some privacy some of the time. So we chose these, and let me go show you. Let's see, let me see if I can, they're by Norman, and they are very easy to, I don't want to mess them up, but you just pull them down, however you want. And then another feature that I really like is, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. You can, oh goodness. Okay, yeah, you can pull down the top also. So that is great for getting the light, but still having the privacy. Oh goodness, now I might have to get John to put that back up. I'll put it up like that. And then each one does that. I think it was like $30 extra. I hope you saw that. My cord made this twist back around. But it was like $30 extra each window to have that top section that does that. And then, so like for instance, the one, okay, this is another reason. This is the reason I chose that particular, instead of, blinds, I chose that because when you do put it all the way up, it smushes down really, really thin. So it gives the illusion that you don't have anything on the windows at all. And that's what I loved. So we have those on all of the windows. And then I guess you guys just saw my outfit of the day. This is one of those Norma Kamali jumpsuits. I actually bought this one from Amazon. So it's not one that I showed you in my, oh my goodness, my upstairs office video. So much has changed since Sunday. So I'm looking forward to telling you about that. I gave the 2 poofs to my cleaning girls, and my bookcase has come in, and one of you gave me the best idea. A couple of you mentioned this about putting a sofa table behind my sofa. Wonderful idea. And the whole big room upstairs, the living room, I might completely change that. I've got something on my mind, but that's the fun of it. I might change that room 20 times in the next year. Who knows? I think you have to kind of live in your house a little bit. It is so much fun to just try something. You live with it, you see if you like it, and then you get something else. I have always struggled with buying things too small. So that is something that I am trying to break away from. And I am bad about, it's like I know what I like the living room. Did you guys see my new chairs? They are, when I sat in that chair, I've never sat in a more comfortable chair. They're Boucle, and I got those at Mango Furniture, and I believe they're Gabby. Once you get used to looking at furniture, you'll start to know all the names. And then we did get a new rug. It's the same Safavieh rug, but in the bigger size. So just a few little updates. I just got to the point where I'm not going to try to save every room to be completely ready. Like I've ordered another coffee table because we really just don't care for this one. But, I'll show it to you again. I like doing videos like all over the house. That was a reason that I wanted to get the microphone. And what was I saying? what was I saying? Oh, scale has been a challenge for me. I've always, and Tracy said that is very, very common. So I am, like I've told her, don't let me get anything too small. This is what I was going to say. I will know what I like, but it's easy for me to kind of veer off on a different path because I like it. I love it. It's pretty, but yet it's not what I want in my house. So I will get these things that I like and then I'll bring them in and it's like I can't figure out why it's not thrilling me. And that's why. It's like I like it, but not for me. And I think we're all like that. So I'm learning a lot and you guys have helped me so much. I mean, your suggestions are wonderful and you've been so supportive and it just makes it really fun. So thank you very, very much for that. And, you know, we're learning together and I have no shame, you know, in that. I've always been someone who liked interior design, but I guess I was never, you know, showing it to so many people. So it wasn't as intense. I was thinking the other day, I went through this is another thing I wanted to say. Several of you told me that, you know, I don't have to buy new, that I need to look at thrift stores and everything. Believe me, if you live here, you will know these names. I go to Uptown Market. I go to Ivy Cottage. My piece of furniture there is from Home Again. I go to these places probably once a week to just see what they have. And a lot of the places like Uptown Market, it's all the old me, the shabby chic. I used to love, more than shabby chic, I love like French country and that whole, you know, when I had the pink kitchen, I really do love that. It's not me now, but when I did love it, I loved it and it made me very happy. And that's kind of what that is, but I'm always hoping they might have like a tray or a candle I'm looking for art. I'm still looking for some artwork for over my bed. And, you know, so I do. Matter of fact, I think day before yesterday, I asked John, he is more a Facebooker than I am, and I asked him to look on Facebook Marketplace for a few things. He was thrilled. He is very good about helping me, but he doesn't care about. He's not like some of these husbands that are all into interior design. He will tell me what I can't do and what he doesn't like, but he doesn't really get into it. He just basically helps me. He pretty much likes what I like, and he'll tell me if he doesn't. When I was talking about not, you know, holding off until I finish each section before I show you, because you're always tweaking it, and in my case, I'm like waiting for things to come in. I don't want to just put something there, you know, just to fill that space. I want to like it, and you know, like I brought in the thyme herb in my kitchen because I thought that looked pretty. Well, I did not have enough sun, so my thyme has had to go out back. We're trying to, you know, do our back deck or our back screened in porch. Well, what I did, I'm not crazy about. It's good enough for now. John got a TV for out there, so he likes it when he's grilling and everything, and it's nice. But I want something really big and fabulous out there, and now it's just not the time because it's the wrong season. So things are just going to, you know, take time. Let's see. Let's go on to another subject. I know there's something else that someone has asked me a lot lately. I know, my hair. I get a lot of questions about my hair and what do I think. If you look back at my older videos, you will know what they're talking about. What do I think happened, or what have I done to make my hair just grow and grow and grow? Last time Morgan cut it, she said, I swear, I think your hair is just never going to stop growing. Oh, sorry. Sassy is picking at this box over here, so maybe she'll jump on the sofa right there on the ottoman. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed too that we totally rearranged our living room and did the sofa a different way with that waterfall coffee table there. So I will show you, I'll give you a better view, like coming in the door in another video. Another thing is, I'm gonna get back to my hair. Another thing is the fixtures in here We love this one, and this one. Have no plans of changing them for a long, long time, but definitely changing that. And we have a solid white one in my bedroom. One day I will change that, but that doesn't bother me. The one upstairs I will change, and the one in my office I will change, but I'm not in a big hurry. So, you know, that's something fun that I'm looking at too. Okay, hair. Okay, I think it's a combination of things, but the other day an ad came on YouTube, and it was for that Vegamore. I think it's like a serum that helps your hair grow. And when I saw that they were advertising the red clover in there, it made me mad in a way, and it made me sad, because that is one of the ingredients in Monate. And I still use Monate. My parents use the Monate Black. John uses the Monate Black. I use the Monate Renew, and now I've been using the new repair line. It's kind of like Olaplex. And when I think back to the amount of just pure negativity that I got for that, it's so irritating, because now other lines are coming out with the same thing, and nobody is saying that it makes all your hair fall out, or just all of the craziness that went on. No one has ever won any of those lawsuits that you read about with Monate. And I believe Monate was the turning point in my hair. The reason I think that is, well, it's factual. I mean, you can look back and then look at it from there on. I think it kind of like got the buildup off of my hair. I think it kind of revived my scalp, maybe cleaned the buildup out of my hair follicles. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say it did this, this, and this. To me, it's kind of like proofs in the pudding. Now, I don't feel like I need that. Matter of fact, if I could say one negative, I think it almost cleans the silicones and everything off of my hair too much. My hair is already, the actual pieces are kind of thin or fine, and I need some of those silicones and some of those, you know, things to make it not as frizzy, and to probably fill in some of those gaps from bleaching it and the damage. So what I do is I use it once. I've been using Renew once a week, or like probably every third or fourth time that I wash my hair. And I don't use all of the other stuff. I like what I like. It's kind of like a hodgepodge. And the new line that I use, it comes with like several different pieces of it. I don't like the leave-in. I already know that. And then there's 3 things that you do in the shower. I don't always use the middle step. That is kind of like that, a lot of those waters and things that came out that you put on your hair. I think L'Oreal had one. I got one else from the salon, but it's kind of like that. It like puts like that coating. I think it fills in your hair. So I just use the shampoo and conditioner. That's what I have used probably only about 3 times now, because it's new. I just got it. So that is something I think has made a difference. Without any doubt in the world, I think it is my diet. I think because I get healthy fats and the protein, and I'm just all around a healthier person mentally and physically, I think that helps my hair grow. Paying attention to it and not curling it every day. Like today I curled it. Well, I probably won't curl it the next time or the next time. And I let it dry naturally a lot. Just really trying to not use as much heat on it, and using oils. I use the Kerastase thick oil at night. Every morning, and then after I blow dry it, I use the Colleen Rothschild serum. Then the next morning, if I brush it out, I'll put 1 pump of the Colleen Rothschild and just go through the ends. And I always take the front pieces and kind of do like that. So oil, the most I've probably ever used. And the Modere. The chocolate trim that I use has half a day's serving of collagen. And I think, and Morgan thinks that I've got new hair. It could be from the Carnivore, even though I've been on Carnivore for, let's see, 1 year was, when was 1 year? May. May was 1 year, but that could be it. But every day I take the Modere trim chocolate with the Trebiotic, which is good for your gut health. And I mentioned this to Christina. She does this too. I said, has anybody ever mentioned that the Trebiotic keeps you regular? And she said, yes, absolutely. I really think that that Trebiotic keeps you regular. So that's another little added benefit. So those are the things that it could be. Could be paying more attention to it, Modere, using more oil, and my diet. It's probably a combination of all of those things. I have probably talked, oh my gosh, 30 minutes. Okay, you've already seen my outfit of the day. My shoes, I wanted to wear just like my, I don't know if you saw, if you haven't, go on Instagram, my new little Chanel like dad sandals. I know that they're not my style, but that was another purchase I made thinking if I ever get to travel again, that would be something that I could take with me. Even if I didn't wear it to begin with, I could always take those with me, and they're probably going to look nice with most everything. And they would have looked good with this jumpsuit, but my jumpsuit's too long and I'm not ready to cut it. That's one good thing too. I'm going to go ahead and pull my whole leg up here. Oh, no, this one is hemmed. Huh, this one is hemmed. But it's still so raw on the edge. I swear I think you could probably still cut this. Yeah. Okay. What it is it's probably sealed somehow. But you could still cut this probably that much off. But I'm not going to because I want to be able to wear heels and stuff too. Something like this. Think about this in the wintertime with a pair of like rhinestone platform heels with your faux fur and some kind of really cool jewelry. That's why jumpsuits are so valuable, because it's a one and done, accessorize, and you're going to look good. Okay, my regular watch, you guys, I have not taken these off. And even when I think about it, and I think I should put in another earring, I don't want to. I just love them. I love them. Shower, bed, everything. My wolf ring, I will link everything below. I need to get my nails done. I want to do like Lincoln Park after dark or something, or even black next. I like that, going from light to dark to red, light to dark to red. And this is Funny Bunny. Oh, this is a new lipstick that I will show you on Friday. My lip liner that will be coming out soon. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little catch-up session. And please leave me a comment down below with any suggestions, and I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you on Friday. Bye-bye.